Gary from Gary Jackson Motors, Sunday afternoon, taking a few pictures of a new inquiry we have just made. A absolutely timeless muscle car, one of the original muscle cars. Is what everyone has to say about this 65 GTO. This GTO is PHS documented. It's finished in Monterey red. It's got red line rally wheels, and it does have a third pedal, which everyone is absolutely ecstatic about. A 4-speed she is. This GTO looks to have a rather fresh paint job on it. Previous owner took the chrome trim off, but we do have it. If you would like to make it as original as possible, you'd have to throw some downward side pipes coming out of it. But other than that, she is period correct, and she is standing tall. The paint on this car is, I'd say, an 8 out of 10. You'll see a few flaws, a little drip there, a nick here, nick there. But overall, this car is very presentable. She really looks the part, and in a few minutes we'll take it for a quick spin, but I'd like to show you the undercarriage first. Before I throw this thing up on a lift and show you the underside, I'll fire it up quick. It's got headers on it. Haven't checked the numbers. Previous owner said the 389 was taken out and a 400 was put in, but sometimes the previous owner isn't right. But it certainly goes like a 400, and the 390s really make this thing shoot out of the hole. This car sounds as good as it looks, and I think you'll be pleased to see what you see underneath as well. Got her up on the lift. When looking under a classic car, this is really exactly what you want to see, unless it's a frame off restoration. It's really the only way this thing could get nicer looking underneath. But when you look real close, it's got all the original inner fenders, pinch welds are nice, frame solid, torque boxes are solid, floorboards super clean. The H-pipe really gives it a rumble, which you really need to have on a muscle car. Where all the springs mount, solid. Inside solid, rear of the frame solid. I believe most of this car underneath is exactly how it left the factory. I believe that's the undercoating from the factory, but I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that. But everything I see under here is really exactly what you'd like to see. Comes to the rear end. You get the original tag. Use limited slip differential fluid only, because she has got a posi. Oh, it's in gear, so. Radiator support solid. Everything under this car is really exactly what you want to see. Let's take it for a ride. Tough taking the video while driving, but here we are. So there's a big craze with the resto mods, but me personally, there's nothing more that I enjoy than a raw muscle car, and it just don't get much more raw than this. This thing's got no power steering, no power brakes, at 4-speed, and it is really just a handful. It tracks down the road well, as you can see. Speedometer works. Gas gauge works, RPM gauge works, the radio does not work, the oil pressure and the temperature gauge does not work. We plan to put gauges in, get them working, but we have just had so many requests to take pictures of this car and make videos of it, we just haven't got around to it. This is not a car you're going to be driving down the road, texting your friends while driving. This thing is a handful to drive, and it really, you can feel the road, you can feel the steering. It's just as classic as a muscle car can get. Second gear right now. This thing shifts flawlessly. Like I said, it tracks down the road beautifully. This is a side road cruiser with the 390 gears. It comes out in a hole strong. It turns high RPMs at highway speeds, to be expected, but who wants to drive a muscle car down the highway? This thing's for back road cruising, and it does that just beautifully. Cruising down the road at about 50. As you can see, the speedometer is correct, and we're turning about 2200 RPMs. Like I said, this is a great side road cruiser. With these gears, I can't express you how fast this car comes out of the hole. Like I mentioned twice already, this GTO fires real strong out of the hole. And we haven't christened our new parking lot yet, so what better car to do it in than this? I hope you enjoyed our video. Like I said, there's over 100 pictures on our website. We offer financing, so if you need financing, not a problem at all. Fill out an app on our website, and we'll have Cindy send it over to the banks, and we'll get you approved in a day. We also offer shipping. We ship to anywhere in the continental United States. So if you enjoyed the video and like what you see in the pictures, feel free to just buy it over the phone. We'll ship it right to your front door. Give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube. We try to videotape every classic we get in, but we're super busy and sometimes we don't make it around to it.